All right.
There we go.
We are ready for Rock Valley Conference volleyball tonight. John Wells, Leah Lackey here from McFarland High School. It is Thursday night, September the 16th. Our off-site analyst tonight, Aiden Lackey.
He's watching right now.
He is watching. So again, Spartans and Edgerton. This is a matchup of two teams that met in the sectional finals back in the spring, with the Spartans winning to advance to state. I don't care what sport it is, every time McFarland and Edgerton get together, it's good. For the Crimson Tide, 5, Sammy Johnson. 7, Hannah Zymet. Abby Blum, number 11.
Number 12, senior, Kate Gunderson.
Kate Gunderson, number 12.
Number 18, junior, Shannon Rush.
Shannon Rush, 18.
Number 22, sophomore, Nikki Shaw.
Nikki Shaw, number 22.
24, senior, Madison Zeit. Head coach Aaron Fox, assisted by Nicole
And
Ziller.
24, Madison Zeit. And they are coached by Sharon Fox.
Senior, Holly Kasushi.
For the Spartans, number 3, Holly Kasushi.
Sophomore, Eva Dean.
Number 4, Ava Dean.
Junior, Gwen Crow.
6 is Gwen Crow.
Number 8, sophomore, Ainsley Pennekamp.
Ainsley Pennekamp, number 8.
Senior, Maddie Fortune.
Maddie Fortune, number 9.
10, senior, Avery Pennekamp.
Avery Pennekamp, number 10.
Senior, Hannah Rounds.
And 16, Hannah Rounds. And Leah, head coach Trish Fortune, assistant Marty Qualheim. 20 years they have been coaching together.
Pretty amazing.
And I'm thinking of McFarland sports history. That might be the longest head coach, assistant coach pair that we've had. This is gonna be a good one every time we get together. Whatever the sport, wherever the venue, Edgerton and McFarland, it's a good one. You gotta love the music too. This is great.
A lot of excitement in this gym. It's been a long time since we've hosted a conference match as well.
This is exciting. Good crowd here. Good student section from McFarland and Edgerton. Looks like they're dressed up over there as storybook characters or something.
Yeah, I see a Scooby-Doo.
Aiden would have loved that tonight. So, all right, we're going to get underway here. Avery Pennekamp, the 5'11 senior, going to get it going with the serve. Gonna sail along. And out again, number 22 over there is Nikki Shaw. She's a 5'10 sophomore for the Crimson Tide. 1-0 Spartans. Good up, good set, boom. That one off the net. Pennekamp from the back row drills it, and a point for the Spartans.
A lot of good things already in that rally. Awesome dig by Holly.
It's going to be fun to watch here. Looks like Avery Pennecamp's kind of found a spot to go to on the serves.
Yeah, location is pretty key. She just floats that thing over too.
She's on a run of 3 here. 3-0 Spartans. Kasuchi Fortune, and that's going to go into the net, so a point for Edgerton. They're on the board here, 3-1. Number 3, Carmen Crandall has checked in for the Crimson Tide. Nice serve. by Kate Gunderson. Kate is a 3-sport athlete. You don't see that a lot, Leah, too many places, but.
Yeah, hard to come by now.
And that is just a little long, so 4-2. Spartans on top. There's a look at Craig Howery, the line judge. Maddie Fortune's serve. Blocked and off the Spartans, out of bounds. Point Edgerton.
That's a hard hit by number 5.
That's Sammy Johnson, 5'9" junior. Great atmosphere tonight, Leah. This is.
Sure is. It kind of feels like a late season game.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. Fortune over here, Krull, tipped at the net. Ball finds the floor to point for the Spartans. Busy day at school for Leah and I, teaching all day, 5th grade.
Yes, it is.
Gwen Krull now on the serve. Up at the net, blocked, out of bounds. Point Edgerton.
Yeah, it's crazy. You get into the school year, you feel like you've been doing it for months again, but we're 1 week in, maybe a little bit more, week and a half.
Looks like Edgerton will take advantage going to number 18, Shannon Roosh. 5-4 the score early here in the first set. Pass, set, rounds, block. Gonna be a point for Edgerton. They'll tie it up.
Yeah, that hit never made it over the net, so 4 hits.
Parents' night here tonight. We are tied at 5. Oh, big hit.
Very
the
strong.
windmill. Oh my.
From the back row too.
Oh my. Avery with a couple of those plus 3 service points here early on.
That's right.
6-5, Hannah Rounds. Good serve. Blocked at the net, and it falls. A point for Edgerton.
Strong hitting on both sides already.
And serving will be Madison Zych. Z-Y-C-H. We apologize if we've got that wrong. Fortune, Pennekamp. Good cover by Edgerton. Boom! Big hit up into the rafters. Did they get it?
Almost.
Oh! It's like a pinball up there. But it'll be a point for Edgerton, and they go up 7-6. Fortune, Pennekamp. Edgerton keeps it alive. Pennekamp. And a point for the Spartans. They'll tie it up at 7. McFarland came in tonight 14-1 on the season. Edgerton came in 16-6, coming off a 3-0 win over Evansville the other night. And that one sails long. 8-7, 22. Nikki Shaw back in for the Crimson Tide. Roosh will serve. Shannon Roosh, 5'11" junior. Blocked at the net. Good recovery by Edgerton. Tip. Good job by Dean. And a little tip over the net. Maddie Fortune.
That was great work by Maddie, staying out of the net and finding a good location.
That's a senior out there, knowing what to do at the right time. We're tied again at 8. Ali Kasuchi is serving. And that finds the floor, and a point for Edgerton. Again, Nikki Shaw winds up, puts that one down. Abby Blum, number 11, Edgerton up 1. And Pennekamp again. Gets it done. Ties it up at 9.
She jumps high over those blockers.
Yeah, her vertical is amazing.
Absolutely.
Just amazing. And another ace. 4th serving point for Avery Pennekamp. Oh, that one's going to fall. Nice job by Edgerton taking a little bit off that one.
Yeah, Nikki Shaw did well at the net too.
Tied at 10. Number 3, Carmen Crandall in. Fox on the serve. Gunderson. Tipped right back, but Edgerton's got the answer. Tip to Fortune. Pennekamp.
Another back row hit.
Good up. Another quick one by Fortune, but Edgerton's got it covered. Boom, and down it goes. Then Crandall, I believe that was Carmen Crandall, number 3, so Edgerton goes up 11-10. Boy, the Crimson Tide fired up here. Round.
Strong hit.
Tied at 11. All ones up on the board. And the senior, Maddie Fortune. Block. Down it goes. Point Edgerton. For Angel Wilcox in for the Tide. 12-11 Edgerton with the serve. Oh, Gwen Kroll, 6'2", junior.
She found a hole in the blockers. They weren't even close on that one.
She put her signature on that one.
Sure did.
And we're tied again at 12, and Gwen will serve. It's in. Ace.
Must have been real close. I can't see that part of the court.
Yeah, we're in a situation where the cameras are on the opposite side, so our monitors are opposite of what we see. So we tend to go by the monitors here. So here's Gwen, 13-12. Good set, winds up, down it goes, Sammy Johnston. We're tied at 13. Jillian Charlo to serve. Rounds. Went long, almost touched there, but not.
Yeah, must not have been.
And into the game for the Spartans, number 7, Chloe Getz. 5'10" senior. Charlo with the serve again into the net. We are tied again. Oh, nice job by Maddie Fortune. Going to come over here to Chloe Getz. Edgerton with the answer. Tip at the net. Only a point for the Spartans. Leah, I don't believe the lead has ever been larger than 1 point for either team.
I don't know. Maybe at the very beginning, 3-0?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, this is a good one. A lot of back and forth.
Chloe gets. Hey, nice job by Chloe.
The excitement on the bench is awesome.
2-point lead for the Spartans at 16-14. Into the net, point Spartans, they go up 3. What do you think, Leah? Another point? Will we see a timeout by Edgerton?
I think so.
Camp, nice cover by Edgerton. Tip, Holly Kasuchi, nice play. It's got to go over, that's going to go long.
Oh, just long.
17-15. And this will be Madison Six serving. Pennekamp into the net. Tipped over, point Edgerton. 17-16 again. Good crowd traveling up from Edgerton. That's gonna sail out long, so the Spartans will go back up 2 at 18-16. And down it goes, point for Edgerton. Again, that's Shannon Rush winding up. Missed that last one, Maggie Polios was on the serve.
Yeah, that's what I thought, just saw her.
Oh, skims the net. Good recovery, tip and answer right back at him. Maddie Fortune, 19. McFarland, 17. Edgerton. Having fun here tonight at McFarland High School. Holly Kasuchi. Throw winds up, they've got the answer. Spartans recover, Pennekamp, block. Point, Edgerton, 19-18, Spartans. There's a look at Coach Fox on the sideline. Couple of well-coached teams here tonight.
Oh,
Another
just
one.
grazes the net.
And Edgerton ties it up at 19. Timeout, McFarland. Oh, Leah, an entertaining game. And
Yeah, it is. Really good volleyball that we're watching
it is.
today.
It's
So early in the season, too.
tell you, Edgerton came to play tonight. They are ready to go, and always seems, again, doesn't matter what sport it is, Edgerton's always up for McFarland. You gotta be ready to go, because they're ready and they come to play. So tied at 19, Edgerton will have the serve when we come back after this timeout here. Again, John Wells, Leah Lackey. Looks like we do have the 2 cameras again, so.
Doing a great job, too. We're getting a lot of good angles. Some close-ups, Craig Howery.
Greg pacing the sidelines. So we're tied at 19 here in the first set. And this is number 11, Abby Bloom. Oh, that sails long.
Wow, that was a great eye. Really close.
I forget, we're pretty close to that end line. So Spartans 2019, and who else to serve? Avery Pennekamp. hit. Wow.
Yeah, Sammy really does a good job hitting it straight down, right above the blockers too.
Just slammed it right back, and we're tied at 20. Kate Gunderson with the serve. Into the net, Edgerton goes up one. 21-20. Blocked at the net, in play. Gunderson comes over. That one is up off the rafter, but it was across the net. That'll be a point for Edgerton. They now go up 2. Edgerton again with the answer. Not for that one, though. That was a big point for the Spartans, as Edgerton had gone up 2. Gex is in, Paulios out. 22-21 Edgerton. Maddie Fortune with the serve. Tipped at the net, good save. Kroll, it goes into the net. Edgerton goes up 2.
Got to hand it to Edgerton. They were down 3 at a pretty critical part of the game and turned it around.
And another timeout for the Spartans with Edgerton on top, 23-21. Fun at the high school gym here. The best few dollars you can spend to come in for a night of entertainment. Again, great to have our officials here tonight. It's become a major issue in high school sports around the country as we start to run short of officials. The other night in football, we had an official go down and had to play with 4 officials a couple weeks ago, and the officiating crew's not getting any younger. And you know, you look at sports like softball, and you've got to be able to get there at 4 o'clock for a game.
Yeah, the games
tough.
are earlier. It is tough.
All right, here we go. Wilcox to serve for the Crimson Tide. Kasuchi, Fortune, Kroll. The Spartans with an answer.
It was a good timeout.
23-22, Edgerton up 1. Spartans with the serve, and that'll be number 6, Gwen Kroll. Ainsley Pennekamp is in. All right, Gwen. Good serve. Down it goes. Set point for the Crimson Tide. Oh, did they come ready to play tonight?
They're fired up right now.
14, Jillian Charlot to serve. Now the Spartans have an answer. They're not done yet. This is fun. Even after a tiring day of teaching.
Gives you a little more energy.
Oh, it does.
It's contagious in here.
The only hard part is talking through these maps.
It's a little more challenging.
Good serve. Good up. There's a hit. That's going to go
hard
over.
hit.
Blocked at the net. Hey, Spartans point. Oh, we're tied at 24. Look at the energy out there. This is great.
And it's only the first set.
Into the net. Spartans up 25-24. Timeout, Edgerton. Ah, this is fun. People watching us tonight from all over the area, all over the United States. This is great. Nick and Andrew and Patrick, and I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Ben? Ben's up there.
I'm trying to think. Patrick was in my 5th grade class 9 years ago, I think it might be now.
And then there was Henry.
8 or 9. You had Henry,
Henry,
right?
yep. Yeah, Leah and I go through this program saying, oh, what names do we recognize here? And
Pretty fun.
of course, Leah with softball recognized a number of names, and we don't always recognize the kids, you know, 5, 6, 7 years later. And here we go, Hannah Rouse to
Fans
serve.
are on their feet.
25, 24. Good serve. Ah! It's over. The first set goes to the Spartans, 26, 24. Ah, what'd they do there at the end, Leah? 3 straight?
Yeah, because they came from behind.
Yeah, it was set point for the Tide. And the Spartans come back with 3 straight and take the first one, 26, 24.
Oh, they must not switch sides this year.
That must be a COVID.
Yeah. Kind of nice.
So 3 minutes between sets. The busiest man around now, Marty Qualheim. Timberley this year. Thank goodness our 6th grade children got to go to Timberley.
2 days of Timberley.
Just a quick announcement, we do have a concession stand tonight.
Even though it was just day trips only, and
It's going to be down the hall and to the right. We do ask that you keep food out of the gymnasium, please. We do ask that you keep food and drinks out of the gymnasium. Thank you so much for having your face coverings on. We appreciate your support with that. Please keep your face coverings up to cover your nose and your mouth. Thank you so much. Great volleyball, great environment. Thanks for being here. Look forward to some more games. Thank you very much.
yeah, all right, so we'll head into set number 2. Spartans picking up the win in the first one. Entertaining.
Yeah, really good volleyball on both sides. Passing, setting, strong setters on both sides. Hitting.
It's just good to see the kids out here able to compete now, other than a masked normal
It is.
situation. And I know I went the whole summer being able to work at various racing venues in the
Yeah.
area, and that was good because last year it was about 1 or 2 races and that did
Right.
it. And
It wasn't long since they were playing their last season, though, with early spring.
like football, you know, you took the spring off, so
That's true.
for good reason. Actually, Leah, this year when you came back in the classroom, when was the last time you were actually in the actual classroom, because you did virtual teaching
Yeah, I taught
all year?
virtually all year last year, so it was, let's see, March 2019.
It's good to be back.
That was long. Yeah.
But even when we were back, we were only 4 days
Right.
face to face. Tomorrow will complete our first
5-day week.
5-day week with the kids, and the kids are getting acclimated to it again, and
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
often find that the kids are much more resilient than the adults.
Sure are.
So again, 1 set in the books. Spartans win a thriller there, 26-24. Notice we aren't switching ends. Yeah,
I
just
wonder
wanna-
if this will be as close. I gotta say it will.
Big one for Edgerton, though, because that was a tough loss in that first one. So they got to come out.
Yeah, it is.
They got to come out aggressively here, and
The way they start will really matter. But the thing I love about volleyball is it can go back and forth so quickly.
We're going to start with Kate Gunderson serving. Like I said, just a fun environment. Edgerton again, they want to jump out in this one and get ahead. Here's the serve. Good serve. Kroll gets it over. Right back at him. Pennekamp. Oh, nice job there. That was Dean, number 4, and that's going to be a point for Edgerton. Yeah. So they're going to be on the board first. Edgerton goes up 2 now. That momentum now swings back.
Yeah, already in 2 points.
Now it's 3. Nice job by Gunderson. She's got the trifecta here. Took a little bit off of that one, and the Spartans on the board.
I gotta say, I like how she serves right away. Just gets it going.
That's going to sail long. Well, Edgerton up early here in the second set. You get all that adrenaline flowing and you step up there to serve, and it's pretty easy to knock it out of the park there. We'll come back here, Gwen Kroll. Good net play by Edgerton. Nice job by the Spartans. Gwen Kroll has an answer. Dean out, Gex in for McFarland, 4-2 Edgerton. And Spartans with the point.
Yeah, just like that, they're back in it.
4-3. Maddie Fortune on the serve. Spartans look to tie it up here early in set 2. Locked at the net again. The net play starting to take.
That was a good block right in the middle of the court.
We're tied at 4. Good up, good set. Blocked again. Into the net. Spartans go up 5-4. They like to go to 18, Shannon Roosh. They like to go to 5, Sammy Johnston. That one's gonna sail out. Another point for the Spartans. They go up 6-4. I believe that's 5 straight for McFarland.
The student section really into it right now.
Fortune, boom! Gwen Kroll. Hey, there's a look at that student section.
They are fired up.
7-4, Spartans on a 6-0 run. And that's going to be a point for McFarland. Double them up here, 8-4. Nice run by Fortune.
Oh, good spot.
And around. Whoa. Oh, I tell you what. Edgerton now's got to dig deep. They're going to take a timeout. Spartans on a roll here.
Thought that timeout was coming soon.
And just what we said needed to happen, Edgerton came out to a really good start.
They did.
Going up 4-1, but the Spartans have taken that momentum here and gone up 9-4. Again, the 20th year for Trish Fortune and Marty Qualheim. And you know, the nice thing for Trish is she's been able to coach both of her daughters.
That's right, Maddie is senior this year. Yeah, it was fun the last few years watching them play together with her coaching.
So my personal trivia tonight, growing up in Monroe, the first game I ever saw in basketball was Monroe and Edgerton.
Oh.
Back when Edgerton was in the Badger Conference, 1969.
Do you remember the score?
I do not. I know Monroe won, but it was 1969.
Wow.
Yeah, Edgerton was in the Badger Conference until, I think, 1977. There's the answer at the net. Tell you what, Edgerton came out with so much enthusiasm, and the Spartans taking that one at the end. It just took a lot of wind out of their sails. So Edgerton looking for an answer here. Oh, right back at him. Into the net.
McFarland right now is really doing a good job at the net. A lot of blocks.
10-0 run. I don't know if it's an adjustment or just doing all the little things correctly.
Yep, fundamentals.
And off the Spartans, point for Edgerton. They stop McFarland's run. Yeah, Edgerton came in a nice coach bus out there tonight when I came in. And
they did?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Had the little marquee on the front that said Edgerton Volleyball.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Hannah rounds, down it goes. I tell you what, it has been fun watching the Rounds kids over all the years. Benjamin and Katie and Hannah. And
yeah, solid athlete.
Kind of coming to an end now, and fun to watch Hannah out there. So 12-5. Gwen Kroll to serve. Nice serve by Gwen. Fortune, Kroll, gonna go to Chloe Gax. That's gonna sail long. And 12-6. All right, 24. Madison Zeke. And that missed serve will give the Spartans a point. They'll go up 13-6, and Hannah rounds. Has the opportunity here to get some more points. Gunderson. Fortune. Edgerton, good save. And Pennekamp denied. 13-7, Crimson Tide. Shannon Rush, 5'11" junior. Will serve.
Wow, that thing floated right over the net.
It's like a knuckleball.
Tough serve. Just died at the end.
13-8.
Wow, good block.
Blocked at the net. Now Edgerton on a little bit of a run here. 13-9 Spartans. 2 in a row for Rush. Pennekamp. That's going to be a point. Maggie Polios to serve. That's going to sail long. (14-10). And a point. Nice hit by Ainsley Pennekamp. AI Pennekamp, as it says on the back of the warm-ups.
AI.
AI and AV.
Oh, you can't put the A.
Both have the same first initial, so.
Oh, that's good.
Ali Kasuchi on the serve. Edgerton gets it over. Good set, gonna come this way to Kroll. Nice save by Edgerton, but it's gonna be a point for the Spartans. And they'll go up by half a dozen. Asked my kids the other day in class, what's another word we could use for 12? There was some delay, but they did get dozens.
Did they know a baker's dozen?
No, that was a new one. So, of course, then they asked me why, and I couldn't explain. So.
Yeah.
And that'll be a point for Edgerton. Multiple contacts on the McFarland side. Cuts the lead to 5 at 16-11. Hey, it's Thursday night, September 16th. Go over here. Edgerton gets it into the net. Oh, the ball scoots along the top of the net. And it goes off the Spartans, out of bounds. Well, that rolled about 1.5 feet right on the top of the net.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ah, recovery. Good job by the Spartans. And that'll be out of bounds.
She jumps right over the blockers. Wow.
I was looking at the monitor there, and all of a sudden the ball comes right by us here.
We're pretty close. We got to watch out sometimes.
Not as bad as last year when we were in the corner on the other side. And
oh, yeah, you probably got some deep balls hit right at you.
Avery's hit the last 2 long. Point and serve now for Edgerton, 17-13. Here in set number 2, Spartans up 1-0. Tipped at the net, Edgerton in play. Pennekamp, Kroll. Oh, point Spartans. Couple of players on their back still trying to keep that ball alive for Edgerton.
The effort is really great on both sides. Every single play.
Chloe Gex, number 7, is in. Ava Dean, number 4, is out. 18-13 Spartans. Blocked at the net. Falls on the Edgerton side. Point Spartans, 19-13. We have students from Mrs. Lackey's room watching tonight, I believe. So
yours too, I bet.
Could be.
Although one student said it's past her bedtime, and I said me too.
That's going to go out. In front of the Spartan bench. Point McFarland, 20-13. Timeout Edgerton. Yeah, it's almost past my bedtime here. So.
I'll be a little tired tomorrow, but it's Friday, so.
I think I might get to go to a monster truck show and help out this weekend. So
oh, that could be fun.
That's another one to add to my first list.
You got to bring the grandkids to that one.
Yeah, hard to say. That's coming up Saturday night. We're having fun here tonight at McFarland High School. Hardest working folks here, these tech people here.
They're the heroes.
Oh, they had a few last minute adjustments to make, and they have pulled it off beautifully tonight. Nice job, guys. You can see them there. They're behind the equipment. There's a wave. Yes, they are masked up also, so. 20-13, Maddie Fortune, number 9, the senior to serve.
Not over.
Oh, how about that? Tip, back over, good placement.
A lot happening at the net.
Whoa, look at that. Is it in? No, it's going to sail out. Almost.
Had to be close.
That big cross-court hit. Good up, good set, rounds. Blocked at the net, point Spartans.
Another block.
A lot of blocks tonight.
I wish I was counting.
Yeah, our stat program failed on us tonight, so should have used one of the school laptops, but we're not allowed to, so it's got to go from our head here. So Gwen Kroll. That's the point. Roosh rounds up, knocks it down. (21) McFarland, 15 Edgerton here, set number 2 on Parents' Night. And service here, we'll give it to the Spartans. Hannah Rounds will serve. Leah's saying right now she's going to go 3 in a row here. Let's see.
She can.
The trifecta. And that's going to go out. It's called the commentator's curse.
That's true.
As soon as you,
Yep.
as soon as you say, oh, you know, he's never missed a field goal, and all of a sudden, oh, guess what? Good up. Pennicamp, nice job at the net by Edgerton with the block.
Yeah, great blocking on both sides, really.
22-17. Rush to serve. Nice serve. Kind of handcuffed Ainsley Pennicamp there, and it's 22-18. Now Edgerton with their run.
Oh, that was deep.
Spartans get lucky on that one. Blocked at the net again. I tell you, that net play, there's a difference in the game. It's right there.
Yeah.
23-18, McFarland up 5 here in set 2. Maggie Polios on the serve.
Good pass. Yeah, I don't think that made it over.
And it'll go back to Edgerton. 23-19. Bloom the serve. Good save by the Spartans. That's going to sail long. 23-20, Edgerton climbing right back into this one. That'll be out. Notice a little more spring in Edgerton's steps and jumps here. But now, set point. Spartans up 24-20. Holly Kasuchi, the serve.
Wow, I didn't think that was going over.
Into the net, they save. Good up. Blocked. Edgerton staying alive, 24-21. No quitting the Crimson Tide here. Fighting their way back. Could it be similar to what we saw in the first set? Oh, is it in? It is.
That was a good spot.
Oh. The Spartans are going to pick up set number 2. 25-21. Fun at McFarland High School tonight. Yeah, we're happy that the Spartans have won the first 2 sets, but this is pretty darn entertaining here. And we hope those of you watching, either live or on over-the-air television possibly.
Wow.
A lot of opportunities that, I know a couple of years ago I turned on the TV and heard my voice and I'm like, whoa, what's this all about?
Special thanks to our Spartan sponsors, Angelo's, Baker Tilly, Bob's Coffee Shop.
So we had to, I got a lot of calls and emails about the Andrew Day Party Mix, which is no longer in production.
My husband asks about that all the time. He must have got some at one football game.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why he wants to keep coming back.
It's an addictive substance. It is very good stuff. It's, I don't know, maybe one of the football games. We got 3 more football games coming up. Not this week, but I believe we're back with Evansville and Jefferson and, somebody else I can't remember. Edgerton, Jefferson, and Evansville will have at home. And so we'll go to set 3 with Spartans up 2. It's just fun to watch the teaching that goes on the sidelines. Coach Fortune, Coach Fox for Edgerton.
Yeah, there's a lot of good coaching, you can tell.
There's a good look at our official. He's perfectly centered between the McFarland and Edgerton logos there. And again, shout out to all those officials, because we're always going to have players, and we're always going to have coaches, but if we run out of officials, we're in big trouble. And I saw a gentleman last year at our softball game in McFarland. He could barely walk because he was injured, and if he doesn't show up, there's no game.
That's right, you can't play.
And he did the plate, and they explained it to both teams, and the base ump did a good job covering some of those calls at third base. But if he doesn't come, all of a sudden, you might not have a game. And like I said, the age of the officiating crews is not getting any younger. And
yeah, we got to have some greater incentives to get some more.
well, I tell you what, one of the big challenges is the way to get into, especially basketball, the way to get into basketball officiating was to start at youth levels.
Oh,
but
sure.
what's happened at some of these youth tournaments is the officials are just berated. And you got younger people saying, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And you get one person that says that, and you get 10 people that say that, and all of a sudden it's like, now you got a problem. And it's more of a societal thing than anything.
Yeah, we got to appreciate what they do.
Yeah, it's, and I'll be honest, I coached for a lot of years, and I was not the kindest person to officials, and I have a lot of guilt for that, but here we go, set 3. Maddie Fortune was on the serve, nice block. Gwen Kroll again.
The blocking has just been phenomenal tonight.
Gwen's got an uncle watching, so.
Oh, awesome.
Ace. Spartans go up 2. That's going to sail long, so point for Edgerton, and they'll take the serve. 2-1. Boy, she gets that every serve, just like right over the net.
Those are tough.
Here it comes. Holly Kasuchi, Fortune, back row, Pennekamp. Edgerton with the answer. Keeping it going. Rounds. Again, Edgerton. Little tip, little ping pong there at the net. Oh, does it find a spot? And it does. Hey. To use a softball expression, that ball had eyes. 3-1. Leah's never heard that, and she's a softball coach. All right.
So I have. That was a lot of back and forth. What a great rally.
Gwen Kroll. Sails long. 3-2. It's not easy talking through these masks, I tell you.
It's hard to hear yourself, but I'm pretty sure we've got the volume okay.
Oh, Holly Kasucha. Look at the Spartans, though. Bodies all over the floor, but hey, they're going after it. We're tied at 3, but Edgerton gets the point, but no lack of effort on the Spartans' behalf.
Yeah, both sides tonight.
Holly Kasuchi gonna get it over on a third. Gunderson, ball tipped at the net, goes out of bounds, point Edgerton. Tell you what, impressed with Sammy Johnston. She's a 5'9" junior.
She hits very hard, jumps very high.
Some good hitters on this Crimson Tide team, a good setter. And into the net, Edgerton goes up 5-3.
It doesn't take much. Flip that score around.
It's a game of runs. Again, so is softball, but
Yeah.
runs in this way, meaning something.
Well, and much quicker here.
5-4, Edgerton rounds with the serve. Service air will put Edgerton up 2 with the serve. And serving for Edgerton is Sammy Johnston. And into the net. Tied up, 7-4.
Might be one of their
Tied
bigger
as
leads.
in T-I-D-E, not T-I-E-D.
Ah.
I just caught myself on that one. Chloe Gex. Tip, nice recovery by Fortune Gex. And it's out.
Just out. Had to ask the line judge.
Well, Crimson Tide has doubled up the Spartans here. 8-4.
Good job at the net by Maddie.
And into the net.
Oh, they're calling it a double hit.
Double hit, 9-4. Timeout. McFarland. I remember a couple years ago, Bill Cather and I doing a game here, and Bill had Edgerton almost on the bus. I believe they were down 2.
I bet they flipped it
And
around.
I think it wound up going 5.
Wow.
So,
That could be a long night.
yeah, I noticed in Illinois, in their high school volleyball, they do 2 out of 3.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, that surprises me, especially when you travel.
Yeah.
I mean, remember in Wisconsin back, I think it was 2 out of 3, but you played to 15.
That's what I was going to say, so it was much longer.
Because you had to serve to score.
Yeah, that's how I learned when I was in middle school. I think it flipped right when I hit high school, so I guess I'm aging myself a little bit.
So a good look at both huddles. Marty Qualheim making that trip back. Timberley this year, day trips only. I did a few, I think I did about 9 years of trips to Timberley, and
They had some
good
good
save.
weather this year.
Perfect.
Past years they had some storms, so.
Spartans keep it alive. Do they have an answer for Edgerton? They do not. Edgerton goes up 10-4.
This is a very big lead for them. 6?
Biggest lead of the night for Edgerton. We need an answer. There is none. It's 11-4. Again, sports. All about momentum. Right now, momentum favoring the Edgerton Crimson Tide. Spartans getting a little sloppy on this end.
There's a good
save.
pass.
Yeah, good save by the Spartans. Good rally here. Blocked at the net.
Oh,
Still going.
Still not over.
No time to celebrate.
What a rally.
Boom. Oh. Oh.
That'll end it right there.
We need a radar gun on that one.
That was hit very hard.
Wow. Sorry if my screaming woke anybody up, but oh my. Evadine to serve. Tip. Edgerton answers. Maintain that 7-point advantage here in set number 3.
A lot of time for McFarland to recover.
Madison Zeke. Oh, there's another one of those.
Once she gets going, she usually has a few right in a row.
Just that rhythm. It's just that, it's that timing, and
Maddie's doing a great job setting tonight.
And these kids have put a lot of time into this sport. On both ends.
Yeah.
Wow, oh, good save. A little ping pong at the net. Glenn Krull says, I got an answer for that. (12-7). Holly Kasuchi.
It's a good serve.
And off the Spartans. Down it goes. Point Edgerton. Nikki Shaw in. She's just a sophomore. Edgerton has an answer for Pennekamp this time. That's going to sail out.
Hits the pole.
13-8. Let's see if we can get a run going. Pennekamp will serve.
Oh, that's a tough one off the basketball hoop.
Concentration there. Rounds. Point Spartans. Tell you what, I'd hate to be on the other end of some of these hits.
Oh, it hurts. I used to pass, and it takes a bit to get used to.
And it's going to sail long. Avery's had a little trouble lately on the serves, just going long. 14-9 Edgerton. Kasuchi gonna set it up. Rounds will get it over. Oh, nice job. That was number 12, Kate Gunderson. Just a real smart play. Man, it's like a chess match out here. Hit it hard, hit it soft.
Yeah, a lot of girls really checking out the other side of the court, finding some good spots.
15-10. Pennekamp, oh, that's over and out. Edgerton by 6. And that'll sail along. Need to put a few points together here, Leah, and get back in this one.
Couple strong serves, and they'll be there.
the net. Again, that set was a little bit low.
Yep, tough one to hit.
16-12. Boom. 16-13. Cuts Edgerton's lead to 3. Kroll with the serve. Back over. Out it goes.
The court awareness is amazing to me.
Kids know right where that line is.
They do.
16-14. And a 16-15. Edgerton's going to take a timeout. Momentum breaker timeout there. Good timeout call. All right. Leah's going to talk about what she's teaching tomorrow now.
Hey, it's always a good day in 5th grade.
Yeah, we're doing something new this year where we pair up and share homerooms, and I teach the math, the science, and social studies, and Leah teaches the reading and the writing, and
Grammar and word study.
can't forget word study, and read aloud.
That's right.
So doing something different this year. It's not really different. That's how it was when I started in 6th grade. Back some, oh goodness, that was about 30 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun. The kids like it, and they'll be ready for middle school because that's pretty much what they do there.
Yep. Well, here's the situation. 16-15, Edgerton on top by 1. Number 6, Gwen Kroll, 6'2", junior, with the serve. Nice serve. Into the net, we're tied up. Again, we've talked about that momentum, and the old pendulum is swung to McFarland here. Tipped at the net. Back to Rounds. Good save by Edgerton. Oh, good recovery.
A lot of back and forth.
Tip, Fortune. And look at Chloe Gex. Oh, nice hit by Chloe, but Edgerton with the answer again. And that's going to be into the net.
Oh, she doesn't think so.
Oh. No replays. Our guys over here are just waiting for the day where there's a replay and they can come up and watch our football instant replays. I tell you, the camera work here tonight is incredible.
Oh, it sure is.
But you watch our football, it's just amazing. And that's off the Spartans out of bounds. A wise man was telling me recently that he watched 2 feeds of the same football game, and our camera work compared to the other one was just, it was night and day. So again, thanks to the guys who really do the work here. Ah, nice job by Rounds.
Well, and last year I watched a lot of volleyball games at other places, and they would just stick the camera in the corner, which is fine, but this is way better by far.
Adds a little bit. Yeah, we're homers to a point, but oh, big hit, Johnston.
Well, we got the close one we wanted.
19-17, Crimson Tide by 2. Johnson will serve.
Avery did a good job there.
And the big hit again. Roosh puts him up 20-17. Timeout for the Spartans. Well, we've been in this spot before, so we'll see. Last time that timeout was kind of a, Edgerton came back out and had a service there, and gotta love some of those costumes over on the Edgerton side.
Yeah, I see an elf over there.
Yeah, it's
some pajamas.
wow. Tell you what though, what's happened in a lot of schools now is there's like theme nights.
Yeah.
Where the kids, the themes are already laid out like at the beginning of the year, like it's, you know, cartoon character night or red and white night or whatever it might be. And hey, you know, the kids are here to have a good time, and that's what it's all about. And
well, and it's neat to see athletes from other sports supporting too. Going to each other's games and
supporting each other. You know, you're only in high school for 4 years, and those years might seem long.
Oh, they're so fast.
But when you get older, you realize that that time just goes so fast. Here's the serve, the up, the set, the answer right there. 2018. Dean in, Gex out. Dean to serve, just a sophomore. Took a little bit off that one and almost finds a spot on the floor. Oh, nice block at the net by Edgerton.
She got really high on that block.
Yeah, player out there for Edgerton, we haven't called her name, Hannah Zymet. Just always right out there
yes,
for
number
Edgerton.
7.
There's another one that finds a spot. 21-19. Holly Kasuchi to serve. And a point for the Spartans, 21-20.
Another good timeout. Paid off.
Now let's get that 5-point run here. Good serve. Just no answer for Roosh here. Well, hold on.
Well, I think they're asking for a tip.
Some hand signals. I'm not sure what that was. That's gonna, thought that might go long. We're tied at 21. Good save. Kroll. Oh, nice job, Gwen Kroll.
McFarland now in the lead.
Edgerton thought they had a tip or a touch, and then all of a sudden Spartans come back and get the point and take the lead. So 22-21. Holly Kasuchi on the serve. And into the net, so we're tied at 2. Four twos on the board. I don't know what happened, if a flash went in somebody's eye.
Been, yeah.
Had that at the racetrack years ago. We had to remove a cameraman from the track because they were hitting the cars as they were coming down the back stretch.
Oh, that could be tough.
It was blinding the drivers. Well, right now, it's
well, this could be interesting.
Tied at 22.
Yeah. Little downtime here. It'll be interesting how teams respond.
A little musical interlude.
I think a little questioning going on with the rules of that, but my guess is we just continue on.
A little Jeopardy music. Forget where I was once, and it was a 3-man officiating crew, and the band started playing Three Blind Mice.
Oh,
and
no.
That didn't go over well.
No.
Love the organ music, though. I wish we, had the softball. If I knew somebody that had an organ, we'd bring it, we'd set it up.
Reminds me of baseball and softball games.
Well, we'll try to figure out what's going on here. If we don't know, we'll just make it up. But here's that we're tied at 22. Suchi, Fortune, blocked at the net.
That was a good block.
And we can't pull that one out of the fire, so Edgerton gets the point. 23, 22. Oh, nice serve. Pennekamp goes for that back corner. Up, down, point, Edgerton, set point for the Crimson Tide.
That ball came down hard off the rafters.
Well, that caromed right straight down.
That's hard to play.
Good up, good set, crawl.
There it is.
Edgerton again with the answers. There it is. And the point and the win. Edgerton picks up set number 3, 25-22.
That's a huge win.
Makes it 2-1 in the best of 5. This is entertaining. We're running late here, too.
We are. It's past 8 o'clock.
Goodness, I'll be walking into school in 10 hours here.
Oh, it's hard to think of it that way.
Well, there'll come a time where I won't have to think of getting up to go to school the next day, but...
True. Keeps us young.
I was out playing soccer with kids at recess today, and I'm going to log, what I think today, 360 recess duties this year, and I was out playing soccer, and some kid made a comment about something I did, and I said it was just lucky, the ball rolled up my leg, and I'm tapping it with my foot, and...
Oh, you should have said you tried that.
Yeah. They were surprised when I told them that we didn't have soccer when I was a kid. We played in high school Phi Ed, but we didn't have soccer teams or anything like that. And maybe that would have been my sport, because when you're 5'3" and 100 pounds as a junior in high school, you're not going to do much on the football team. And we had a really strong cross-country team, so soccer would have been the answer. And I'll have to get in one of those over 60 leagues. And
there you go. Sure, Madison has it.
I know guys that are still playing fast pitch.
Yep.
Buddy of mine in Illinois, 63, he's still playing.
And it is not an easy sport.
And his dad, I believe his dad pitched his last game at 78.
Wow.
In fast pitch. 78 years old, not 1978, and that's... Well, this is a big one here now. We go to set number 4. Spartans are up 2-1. Credit the Crimson Tide, though. They really dug deep.
They needed that, and they knew it. They stepped up.
And I'll be honest, no surprise. I would have been surprised if this would have gone 3.
Right.
Just in how competitive these two schools always are in everything. And I believe in softball, I think the two teams split this year.
They did.
I think we won one down at Edgerton. I think they won up here. I think I was suspended for that game and was not allowed to announce it.
Oh,
so
yeah. Hey, we're one of the few that have announcers at our softball games, so.
Yeah, I've enjoyed that. That announced my first softball games were actually slow pitch back in 1976. So I've been doing that for a long time. Well, we're going to go at least 4 here tonight. Edgerton will get the serve to start this 4th set. That's number 11, Abby Bloom. And that's out. So the service air puts the Spartans on the board first.
I've seen a lot of sets start with a missed serve, which I find interesting.
It's one of those things, you just got to put that ball in play.
Little nerves to start.
It is. As indicated there, both teams.
I shouldn't have said it.
You know, you're the only one with that ball, nothing else going on. All the eyes are on you.
Yep.
And that's going to be a point for Edgerton. Kate Gunderson tied up 2-1. Right back at him. Somehow the Spartans get it over the net. This is entertainment. Now they're saying double hit.
It was called late, though.
Yes.
Not even sure who won.
But a couple of the coaches were ready to run across.
They were.
Gwen Kroll tied at 2. Block at the net. Gex is there, and AI Pennekamp, Ainsley Pennekamp.
Gotta love that. How fun playing his sister.
Oh, but it's a point for Edgerton. Sorry, I missed that.
Wow.
That's a point for the Spartans.
Hannah with those cross-court hits. They come hard.
And again, folks, where we're at, we want to kind of watch the game as it goes, but we also have the monitor, so sometimes some of the shots, because we're blocked, we just don't see. At least that's our excuse.
There you go.
Big hit there by Roosh. 4-3.
A lot of back and forth.
Zymet back in for Edgerton. And right back down by Pennekamp. We got viewers from all over today. Escanaba, Michigan.
Ooh, we used to play them in softball.
Boise, Idaho. San Francisco, I tell you.
Years ago, I think we had someone overseas.
Yes, we did. Well, Edgerton they're answering everything we throw at them.
I think this set is the strongest I've seen them.
Yeah, and again, not to throw any concern to Spartan fans here, but momentum has really swung towards Edgerton, and just as we say that, there's a service error.
And that's the game.
6-5, Holly Kasuchi. Oh.
A lot of rallies end with an Avery Pennekamp hit.
Yeah, I wish we could get some speed on that, because, wow. Hey, we're tied up at half a dozen here. Drops, point Edgerton. Nikki Shaw back in for the Crimson Tide. Rush to serve. Kasuchi, Fortune. Tip. Edgerton keeps it alive. The big hit, Gwen Kroll.
Another kill for the Spartans.
Even at 7. Avery Pennekamp has the honors, serving. Blocked at the net. Rounds is there. Kroll is there. Point for McFarland. Hey, if you were here at the game tonight and you're watching this on replay, we appreciate it. You can watch these anytime, day or night. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Gives the point and the serve back to Edgerton, tied at 8. Are the Spartans slowly running out of gas here? Or do they have the answer? Look at that. Block. Point. Spartans. 9-8. Patrick, Ben, Nick, Andrew doing the work tonight here for us. Point for the Spartans. They go up 2. 10-8. And the service here gives the point to Edgerton, and the serve.
You gotta wonder if they tire out a little bit. Just a few more missed serves this time.
Yes, it's all that adrenaline, you know, and it's Kroll. Tell you what, Gwen can find spots on the floor. Just again, it's that vision.
In less
than a
second.
Yeah.
While worried about where you are too. It's amazing to me.
And Johnston with the answer for the Tide. She's been tough out there. I tell you what, you look at the stars of the game tonight, and you've got
There's a lot of them.
Roosh and Johnston for Edgerton, but then you've also got Kate Gunderson, who just does so much out there for the Tide. And Edgerton ties this one up at 11.
Yeah, the setters really work hard. Don't always get that recognition. They're not making the kills, but they're getting the ball there.
Pennekamp, that's going to go in. Edgerton was up.
Found an empty spot in the court.
12-11, Spartans go back 1. Block, point Spartans, 13-11. So many blocks at the net. Again, you have Ainsley and Avery Pennekamp, Chloe Gex up there. Pennekamp, and that sails long. Spartans go up 3, 14-11. Nice serve, Hannah. Into the net. Well, Edgerton, will they burn a timeout here?
Yeah, breaking away a little bit. First time this set.
15-11, there's no quit in the Crimson Tide. We have seen that tonight. This one's got to go over. Pennekamp. Tipped at the net, falls, point Edgerton. There's their answer. 15-12, Zymet in. Bloom out. Rounds.
It's a great pass on that hard hit. Another one.
Oh.
And that's just hard to pass. I think that actually hurt her a little bit.
Wilcox couldn't get out of the way of that one. That was a shot.
Yeah, she's feeling that right now.
Yeah, oh my. Number 14 in, Kylie Fernan. Good serve. Tip, right back. Nice job by Edgerton. Tip, and a point.
Oh, right
Edgerton.
down the line. Good location.
16, Spartans 13, Edgerton.
Haven't heard from the student section in a bit, their blackout theme.
They're quiet. Now they're picking it up.
Hey, Salto.
They needed your cue there. Service air. Gives the ball back to the Spartans and a point, 17-13. Spartans won the first set, 26-24. Second, 25-21. Edgerton came back and won the third, 25-22. Holly Kasuchi on the serve. Oh, big hit for the Tide.
Within a couple points here.
17-14. Oh, almost.
Nice back set by Maddie.
Wow, there's that answer.
Blocked.
Was that Zymet up at the net? They're happy out there.
Yep, number 7.
It's 17-15. Ooh, a service error. Gives the Spartans a point, 18-15. Substitution. Caitlin Eggers. Caitlin off the bench to serve. Crucial point here. She's ready.
Caitlin was in my 5th grade class years ago.
That's right. 5 years ago to be exact, right? So your oldest students.
They graduated last year. Yep.
I now have students of students that I used to have. So. All right, Caitlin Eggers. Good serve.
And a great pass.
Rose with the point. 19-15. So Eggers will get another shot here. Spartans by 4. Timeout, Edgerton.
Gotta hand it to Caitlin to come off the bench. Have a great serve and then a phenomenal pass. That's hard work.
Almost as hard as our hard-working camera operators up there tonight. Patrick, Ben. Ben still work at pick and save. Yes. Hey, there'd be a good sponsor for us. Pick and save. And Coach Fox giving her team encouragement. Again, just fun to watch the teaching out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of timeouts in volleyball, a lot of chances to do it.
Caitlin Eggers. Third ball is over. Good up by Holly Kasuchi. She's played a nice game.
She has.
As is Hannah Rounds. Point for the Spartans, 20-15.
Yeah, the passing by McFarland has been really strong today.
What is this for Caitlin now? 3 in a row?
At least. Yeah, it must have been.
Oh, good serve. Hey, Caitlin Eggers. At least 4 in a row. Puts the Spartans up 6 here in set number 4. Gwen Kroll. Up 7.
Man, the energy just spreads. Started
Contagious.
5 points ago.
Contagious. Another timeout. Ah, yes. There's a look at the Spartan bench. There's a look at our executive producers. Again, we'll be back here for 2 more volleyball games. I believe Whitewater and Broadhead.
Yep.
2 very good teams. So the 3 games that we'll have on this year against 3 very, very good, high quality teams. So that's a good thing. But tell you what, we're just glad to see this many people in the gym tonight.
It's fun.
Supporting the Spartans. (22-15), the lead is 7. Caitlin Eggers with the serve. Got a good run going. And Edgerton has the answer. They stopped that run. That was Nikki Shaw.
Well, it was a good time to do it. Time is running out just a little bit here.
Blum to serve, 22-16. Ace. Like we've said all night, no quit in Edgerton. They're right back. They've cut it to 5.
Nice save, wow.
Block, point, Spartans. Holly Kasuchi's played a great game out here for the Spartans tonight. And
she's all over the court.
Yeah.
Great passing. Many saves.
Fortune into the net. 24-17, set point, match point here. Crowd for the Spartans on their feet. McFarland 24, Edgerton 17. Fortune with the serve. And it's into the crowd. The Spartans are gonna win. Set number 4, 25-17. And my friends, McFarland wins the match. 3 sets to 1. Fun one.
A lot of fun.
Leah.
Good way to start.
Entertaining, I tell you, for the few bucks people pay to get in, or those of you watching at home free, it was worthwhile. I mean, this was a fun match tonight. Spartans pick up the win. We knew it would be a tough one, and it was. They win this first set 26-24. They win set 2 25-21. Edgerton wins set 3 25-22. And the Spartans come back and win set 4 to take the match and go to 15-1 on the season, 2-0 in the Rock Valley Conference. Of course, Broadhead and Whitewater coming in tonight, both 2-0. Spartans have a game from this past Tuesday they were unable to play, so they'll be making that game up. I think I saw it somewhere in October, October 11th to be exact. But Leah, what'd you think of your first volleyball game in a couple of years?
Well, it was a great home game, and you can't ask for much more with competitiveness, so can't wait to be back.
This was fun, and again, our top-notch crew here making it all possible. We had fun tonight. They had a little excitement prior to the match tonight with a few technical glitches, and they pulled it off. These guys, if you could only see the work that goes on behind the scenes here. These guys were incredible. Camera guys, awesome job. Producers, great job. I want to say Andrew Day probably 27 trips up and down those bleachers tonight. Kind of wore a path there, you can see, and we got to get like a little crane or something. We can just load the equipment and pull her down, and we're rambling. We got school tomorrow. All right, I almost said all right, 5th graders. All right, audience. Again, it's Thursday, September 16, 2021. McFarland picks up this crucial Rock Valley Conference win tonight. 3 sets to 1 over the Edgerton Crimson Tide. For Leah Lackey, I'm John Wells saying, Leah, thanks for watching. So long, everyone.